name is Tom Hutt, and I'm running for City Council in Philadelphia. I'm running in the 8th District, the most diverse area of the city. It begins in the blighted and struggling neighborhoods of North Philly and runs northwest to the glittering and affluent neighborhood of Chestnut Hill. I live near the middle of the district, in the Mount Airy section with my wife and 2 kids. Like most of Philadelphia, my district is dominated by the Democratic Party. I'm challenging the Democratic incumbent, a woman named Donna Reed Miller, who's been in office since 1996. There's also a Republican candidate, Debbie Williams, but I'm neither a Democrat nor a Republican. I'm a Green.
Philadelphia Greens, the active numbers have been pretty much the same for the last 2 or 3 years. There's always a core group of about 10 or 12 people who kind of keep the group going. And then there's a mailing list of hundreds of people who every now and then one of them will pop up. But that's about it.
All right, so for those of you who don't know me, my name's Tom Hutt. I'm the only Green running in the city. It's the 8th Councilmanic District. Chestnut Hill, Mount Airy, Germantown, Nicetown, Tioga. And these are some
We're a small party and we're up against the Democrats and Republicans. There's only 1,000 of us registered and not registered Green in the city. So to elect a candidate that needs 140,000 votes, you can't just only get Greens out to vote for that.
And I would like to take 2 seconds to give you something.
All right, Hillary. Thanks a lot.
The Greens haven't really shown that they can be a force yet in Philadelphia. I mean, that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to become significant and make a difference. We haven't made a difference yet. Hi, I'm Tom Hutt, running for City Council.
You need to talk about this one.
We're going after voters with a message that is really something different than they've heard from the major parties. There is money out there for the public schools that can be raised locally if we make that a priority. But nobody on City Council is making it a priority right now. I will. You can vote for Tom Hutt this November. I'm not a Republican, I'm a Green, I'm a good guy. All right, I'm gonna pass out some literature. Thank you very much. We're never gonna compete dollar for dollar, but I actually think a progressive candidate from a third party could really compete in a general election. Hey Belinda, can I put you to work?
Yes, please, put me to work.
So here's some letters. Our first fundraising letter went out in the beginning of May. Fundraising is a real art, and when I look back at our first fundraising letter, I don't think we asked for any specific amount, which is something you shouldn't do. The second letter that went out, we asked for $100, and we actually got a lot of $100 contributions, which was great.
So, what you're doing right now is good.
Hey, Big Al.
Hey, Al.
Hey, okay. Boy, it looks like a
Pull up a
sensation.
seat.
It was very heartening to see contributions coming in from other areas of the city to support the Green movement, but the bulk of the contributions came from the district and the bulk of the volunteers came from the district.
When we're talking to people on the phone about the mailing, getting money, we also want to ask them about volunteering.
Okay.
We decided that we absolutely needed a volunteer coordinator because so much stuff was falling through the cracks. And so we put out a job description. Carolyn responded to the job description. Once I interviewed her on the phone, I knew she was who I wanted. She had a great voice, great presence.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Carolyn, right?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Carolyn. How are you?
So, how much do you know about the Green Party?
A fair amount. Not everything, I'm sure, but I know that you're lacking in funds.
In a volunteer coordinator, you want somebody who people are comfortable talking to. I mean, she had a good professional background. She's a grad student. She knows how to talk and to organize.
See if we can get, Tom really wants like phone bankers in every night. Yeah, 2 people are just for money, and 2 people are trying to get volunteers.
The main thing with us is that you establish immediately that you're a volunteer
Yeah.
with the Tom Hutt campaign. And that word volunteer is important. And somehow, however you can do it, get them to say something. The minute they say something to you, it's a dialogue, it's a discussion. You're 2 people talking to each other.
Yeah, I'm volunteering at the campaign office tonight, and we're wondering, could you send a check of $100? Is $50 possible?
My name's Dan.
Hi, Mrs.
How can we
Wells.
have a contributor and not have the goddamn phone number? This campaign has problems.
We're opening an office, and we're here to stay. We signed a 1-year lease. To the best of my knowledge, maybe you know this, but to the best of my knowledge, Donna Miller does not keep a full-time district office open and running all the time. Yeah. Isn't that a little odd for a district council candidate to not have a district office?
I've always thought so.
I don't believe that the community overwhelmingly supports Councilwoman Miller. There is a strong current of dissatisfaction. If it coalesces around Tom Hutt, he could very well surprise me.
Can I get a picture? Let's see. How about in front of the color-coded stuff there?
Okay. Not the Hut for Council banner?
No, that will do. Come
on, guys. Visibility, there's 2 sides to that. One side says, well, the media ignores us and we get ignored because there's this vast corporate conspiracy controlling the media and everything. And some of that's true because the media is controlled by corporations, and that's legit. How you doing? I'm Tom Hutt. I'm here to see Frank Burgess. But the other side of it is that the Greens need to do a better job themselves getting exposure. You know, we need to learn, there's a game to be played, and we need to learn how to play the game like the other guys do.
It's always been the tradition of newspapers to endorse candidates. Members of the editorial board meets with the candidate for about half an hour to close to an hour. The challenges that we addressed with Tom and his candidacy have to do with, you know, the fact that he's his name recognition isn't all that high, and he's affiliated with a party that has had its challenges finding, you know, its own voice in the United States. We normally find Green Party candidates really engaging, but unfortunately, you know, they haven't been able to sort of break through the traditional sort of logjam in city politics.